Well, hello. Tonight, the single life started. Yay. There was no 90 Day Fiancé yesterday because of the stupid Super Bowl. So, without any further ado, let's get into some bits and pieces from the first episode of The Single Life. But instead, we're gonna react to Between the Sheets. Because it's faster. Less issues with copyright. Alright, let's go.
I want to meet you. We did 3 trips, and after this, we were talking every day.
Good thing got serious.
He's just so romantic. It's like every week I get new flowers at my door.
You see that smile?
It's interesting to be on this side of her talking to someone.
We didn't even meet yet. So I'm just like, I don't know. He's very sweet.
I don't think it's an accident that Sophie started talking to Pedro. What does she possibly see in him after watching him with Chantel? Does she think it's going to be any different?
Hold up. How you do that?
But Sophie has not changed for the better, so I have a feeling she's the problem this time and not Pedro, just based on the way she's moving. You guys will see.
I'm excited to see where things go.
We ended up talking before she went to the DR, and she was talking about how she didn't want him to think that that she was going there for him. That's why she turned it into a girls' trip.
Typical Sophie, that makes complete sense. And he described in the episode that her vibe was off and that she felt aloof and cold and awkward. And it's because she's so insecure that she gives that energy off. And Rob just called it, it's so true.
Instead of just going to the DR to hang out with him.
Seeing you and Pedro being a thing is odd to me.
Why
It
is
doesn't
odd,
make
though?
sense. Out of anyone in the world, you gotta talk to someone who's been in this realm, you feel me?
Do you know him?
But I'm really close to Chantel. That's like a sister
okay.
to me.
Kim's laser tag date. You guys ready?
This guy is such a douche. Oh yeah, so basically they go on this date and then he admits that he still lives with his ex-wife, which is very suspicious. They're probably not even separated and he's just a cheating asshole. And he admits that he cheated on her, so no.
I want to see what is going to happen. Let's go.
Couldn't have been a more perfect date for me because I do know how to shoot a weapon. I was a sharpshooter in the military, just so everybody's aware of that. And I was the gunner. And the gunner in my unit, which means when you stand in formation, you go to parades and everything, you hold the M16. So it was like 6 guys and then me in the middle holding this M16. I was like, I'm a badass bitch. I was a badass.
All right, out of all her stories, that's the only thing that's cool because everything else she says is very disappointing in this episode.
Didn't Kimberly going on a date with other people actually give me a happy moment because I feel like that would be the reason why she leave me alone. As long as Kimberly is not in a relationship with anybody, believe me, she always think about me and thinking that we're going to get back together.
How did you end up with 2 girl roommates?
I used to date one of them.
Oh. What?
And you guys don't live together?
Oh, that's a big no.
Oh, my ex-wife's my roommate, basically.
What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
Sadly, I cheated on her.
That was a lot to take in.
I mean, I feel like I'm already lost. This is way too much happening.
Way too many red flags.
Yeah.
One, cheating, living with roommates at his big age, and then living with the roommate that you cheated on.
Man.
Yeah, Courtney, she said it all. I don't even need to say it because, well said.
The red flags that were being shown to me at the end of the date are as bright as my damn shirt, okay? I knew when I walked away from him, I was not going to see him again.
That's good that you decided to pass on that one. It's the most common sense that you've displayed in this, or ever, honestly.
Okay, Pedro, with this.
Music's gonna get me in trouble. So yeah, he's decorating the van to go pick up Sophie. I don't think he's aware that she brought a bunch of her friends. I think he thought it was just gonna be a romantic trip for them to get to know each other. And I think he thinks this is more of a thing than she does, because as soon as she gets here, she starts backpedaling and reacts like he's coming on too strong and starts pulling back and then talking about Rob, which I can't wait to react to that part. But first we have to watch Pedro shaving his little Pedro.
Look at all the hair coming off.
What do you guys think? I personally don't think that men need to do that. Maybe trim it, keep it tidy, but this shaved little boy nonsense is a bit much.
Nice and clean. Yeah. Why you say here? I just say here.
We're getting divorced.
On the back. Maybe. If we're lucky, we get some.
Man, she is important. He's shaving downstairs.
Is that?
That's what I mean.
We'll try it again.
I think he's more invested in this than she is. What do you think, Min? Will you shave your pecker for the right woman? Please don't do it for me.
Ah! Get your hands off my mother.
Back in the day.
I'm not a fan of this. I didn't like any of that.
So in the episode, she explained that they've been a booty call situation for quite some years. But then she starts like low-key begging him to start giving her a try in a more serious light. And you can see the look on this man's face. Like, he does not want that. And to me, he low-key looks like he may or may not dabble in crack from time to time. Kim has low standards and she likes younger black boys, which is very sus.
We've known each other forever. Like, we're friends with benefits now, and I love that. But like, I'd like maybe to see it grow to see what else it could be. I really feel that after the pitch of friend
Yeah, he looked thrilled about that proposition, didn't he?
and everything, like, I have boundaries now. I have like my list, and I have things
Let's be real, even with her boundaries now, the bar is still in hell.
that I'm just not going to accept. First of all, you can't want a second wife. That's number one. Number two, you have to be financially stable. You have to have your own, like, have your own house, have your own car, have a good job. You have to be able to make me laugh. But I have such an outgoing personality. I want you to be a little quiet. Like, let me shine a little bit, okay? And I want you to treat me like the queen I am. That's it. I don't think that's asking for much, right?
Bar is still in hell, I think.
We've always talked about it, you know?
And the only way we're going to find that out is with more time.
You haven't even been to my house yet.
No, but
So crazy.
Okay, Natalie and Josh.
I'm coming.
I want to look good for Natalie. God, aren't these sexy? I mean, holy cow, that's some sexy ass underwear.
Those fucking huge.
Gino showers once a week. And that's why, and I'm not joking, I bought him the underwear with different colors. And I said, you have to change the underwear. On Mondays, you wear the blue. On Tuesday, you wear the green. If I see you on Tuesday still with the blue, Gino, you're going to have a problem.
That's gross. You just know he leaves skid marks in his underwear.
All right, you guys ready for the next clip? It's Sophie and Pedro's conversation at the club.
Ooh, okay. So this is when Sophie and Pedro first meet at the club. And Sophie immediately starts talking a bunch of nonsense, putting her foot in her mouth, talking about Rob and how he's still obsessed with her, and telling Pedro about how they hook up. It is a fucking gong show. Considering how much I hate Pedro, it's hilarious how much of a red flag Sophie is. So let's react to this scene. And guess who else will be reacting? Rob. Fucking music. That's a copyright strike.
You look beautiful. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
You separate right now. Are you still married? Are you divorced?
A normal answer would be, it's been a slow process and I am working on the divorce. But no, we are separated.
Like, I'm still technically married, but I'm like started the process of divorce. So it's very new.
Was it a hard conversation for you?
Yeah.
But we're
How
still.
far you are now?
Yeah, I don't know. In the episode, he was like devastated with not just her energy when first meeting him here, but also with this conversation. Like, it completely pulled the rug out underneath him from what he thought was happening.
Like,
She just like is sitting there smiling like, I'm so cute, I'm so funny, I'm adorable, aren't I? She's just immature and foolish, insecure girl.
Now, it never really felt like it was the end because he would still call me.
He still call you.
Call me 2 days ago. 4 in the morning.
Rob's like, the fuck I did. Fuck off.
He
still call you.
called me 2 days ago, 4 in the morning.
For what?
It was an unknown number because I haven't blocked.
Bullshit, he says. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh man, as much as Rob's been a douche, he is missed. He is missed.
Crazy.
And he was like, why'd you have me blocked? I'm like, we're getting divorced.
You know, I said this earlier, but she just could not handle being the one who got dumped. We all saw in their first go around, Rob tried to leave her, and she wouldn't let him. She kept calling him back and crying and chasing him through the parking lot with no shoes on in the rain, crying, making him stay with her because she just couldn't handle him being the one who dumped her. And then we watched what she did. She strung him along, and then all this abuse shit happened, and then she dumped him on the resort.
I'm not positive.
Hello?
I'm here.
Why are you so pissed at me?
Can you just come outside and I can talk to you face to face?
I'm getting changed.
All right, then I'll see you when you come outside. I'll be here sitting on the step. You know, I'm about to break up with my wife. I'm about to end this relationship, and it is very scary. So yeah, I just needed to talk to you. And I wrote it down so that I can just say it straight out, right? Sophie, I think the best thing for both of us is to just be done with this.
Why you say? I don't understand why you say. I see. Why? Why?
Let me talk.
For what?
Can I just say what I have to say and then you can respond? God damn, bro. Sophie, you asked me to come back here. Why?
Because I don't understand what you just did. You're trying to break up with me. How does that make any sense? When I'm the one that moved out and I was upset. I should have left you.
So is that what this is about? That you wish you would have just left me?
No, I'm saying I don't understand why I'm willing to try still and you're not for what? I'm asking you to show me that why I should give you a chance. I literally said, this is my last chance to give you. We can have a few days. If you don't even want to try a last time, then bye then. Bye. Have a good life. See you later. And then you want me to look at what I'm talking about. I don't understand what you meant to dump me over what? I didn't do anything. I'm not happy around you.
If you're not happy around me, then you probably shouldn't be with me.
No, because you can't be denied. Just overwhelmed with everything. It's so bad. Breathe.
I hate to see that her feelings are hurt, but like, what's going on upstairs that you come running out here, get in the car, have a panic attack, crying, saying, what is happening right now?
Talk to me inside, I need water. I need water. I also have a throat infection from stress, by the way. My feet are disgusting. You know, all of my 20s has been robbed. So I've put in the best years of my life to rob. And I've put in so much time, effort, money to rob. And for it to just fail is like such a waste of a lot of my life. And I can't accept it's not going to work. But you don't change why I keep not wanting to be around you.
Sophie, this is a marriage isn't one person is always wrong and the other person's always right.
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. You're gonna leave me because it's me, and I'm the problem with issues, right? Like I our relationship up. It was
You're
me,
not trying to understand
right?
what
It was
I'm
me.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
care.
blaming
If you
you.
think that, leave,
I am
right?
not blaming you.
You break up with me. What the did I do? Say something, please. I have really bad anxiety.
I just feel like we're at a stalemate.
Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. Cool. I'm not. Bye. Goodbye. I'm not. If you think really, I just gave you a chance. I pulled you back. I was upset.
You either want me to leave?
And you still think I want to leave me over what? I don't understand why you're giving up on me when I should be giving up on you. I can't get through to you. You're not gonna listen to me. Goodbye. Everything is me all the time. Goodbye. You'll see when if you're actually trying to leave me, you're gonna see when you're depressed forever and every bitch you ever tried to date is way worse than me. You're gonna see I wasn't a bad bro. Then you're gonna come back to me and I'm not gonna be there. Leave.
All right. You want me to leave?
Take the squishmallow. Actually, I want the squishmallow. I want that actually.
Walking up to this altar is like, it's scary. Like when I see Sophie, she looks beautiful. But on our wedding day, I looked at her and I saw my future. Today, I'm looking at her and I don't know what's the end goal for Sophie. I don't know what she wants out of this.
Mine is kind of different because I wrote like a letter to my younger self, younger Sophie. So I'm gonna be reading that.
This letter to you?
Yes. I have
I'm just gonna write a letter to myself when I'm supposed to be writing vows to my husband. This girl's so fucking ridiculously self.
Dear younger Sophie, remember to stand up for yourself if people are mean to you. And remember you're perfect the way you are. Don't ever lose your light and always be yourself. Remember you are so strong and you are beautiful. And never try to change for others. Fast forward to grown up Sophie. You are now more confident. You finally have friends. And even end up getting married. And grown Sophie is grown into a kind, loving person who deserves love and happiness. Even though you marry is not your dream man, you was happy with him. For a few years, and will always love and care for him. That's older Sophie.
Well, I think that's pretty much it, I know.
How much of this still here? It's not you.
No.
Why would he want to give himself, any part of himself to her anymore at this point? She just wants to publicly humiliate him. It's ridiculous.
And I hate to see and I hate to hear. But I appreciate the clarity.
And I have a hard one. We're just not good together. And I still want you in my life.
I'll see how we could be in each other's.
I'm trying to really try. I'm just not happy.
Neither am I.
I know that. And I want us both to be happy.
Me too.
So It's just so she could be the one who dumped him. So she could be the one who said, we're getting a divorce. It would be
But
so
getting
funny
divorced.
if when they were hooking up and Rob said that she would bring up relationship stuff, like getting back together. My partner said how funny it would be if he just like took her back just so he could be the one to dump her. Oh man, it's childish, yes, but that's Sophie hasn't grown up much, you guys. And Pedro, I look at it, I think he's realizing. I think he's realizing because yeah, most men don't want to hear about this shit, especially on a first date.
I didn't understand what she wants because if you want to move on, you have to remove your past. She always told me like, no, I don't talk to him. You know, he called me, I don't answer. Like I say,
See, she gave him like two different versions and presented herself two different ways, and he is confused.
well, you don't got his blog. Or you still answer her phone. You know, like
I think they were talking pretty much every night in Mexico.
every night.
She was calling and texting him every night because she didn't want him to meet another girl. Every time that she thinks she's going to lose him, that's when she tries to get him back. But she doesn't. You guys know it's just retarded.
Well, at least often, yeah. That's what he said.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Honestly, if I never wanted to get divorced, like, he would still be mad. I wish we could have spoke about, like, nice stuff. Like, he could have spoke about my dog, because we his cats, that, you know, things.
You didn't have to say all that shit about Rob. That was very, very immature and short-sighted of you. And Pedro's a bit older than you, so he's just confused.
If you know me, you know I like to talk about, like I could even see the way we was talking. Like, I was getting worked up and triggered again about my ex.
You didn't need to bring all that stuff up. Like, you could have just given a normal answer. But instead, you're playing these weird games where you wanted to bring up Rob and make it seem like Pedro has something to be threatened about, which I don't think he does, because it seems like Rob's been trying to move on.
Just was so closed off that night.
Yeah, as soon as you realized he was serious, you said he was coming on too strong. But you brought your friends as a deflection on this trip when he assumed you were coming out by yourself to see him. So mixed signals. It's weird that I'm sitting here like defending Pedro because I mean, aside from the table kicking incident.
Shut up. What you say? What you talking about? What's up? What's up? What's up? Pedro, stop. What's up? I'm sorry.
Hey, settle down, settle down.
No.
I've never liked Pedro.
Any hookers with him back or something?
Yeah, and she didn't need to tell him this, but
Oh, he's like going right to the point.
Yeah. We like hooked up after a few months because
right after last resort. And you know.
much as that guy was horrible to me, I still had love for him.
I'm shocked. Sophie might be the red flag, and this.
Sophie's the red flag. I love it.
And that's bad because I'm Team Sophie. I want to hate Pedro, but I'm like, Sophie.
Exactly. I want to hate Pedro, but Sophie, what are you doing, man? Sophie's just been weird and annoying for a long time. And I used to leave it to the fact, like, chalk it up to the fact that she has trauma and, you know, she's young and kind of spoiled and she's got a lot to learn, but I think a lot of things have gone to her head and she has a lot to learn.
What are you doing? It's like, on one hand, I appreciate her honesty.
Yeah, of course.
But then it's like, would you want to date a guy who's like, oh yeah, me and my wife are getting divorced. Yeah, we just started the paperwork. By the way, I like bang her. We still talk. Like,
No.
always keep going back to Rob. It's like, they might as well just try to make it work, honestly.
She just doesn't want Rob to move on from her. That's all.
So we slept together. It's hard when you love someone. I can't just be like, you, bye, you know? It's like I still...
We laughing.
Oh,
Jamal's reaction is priceless.
brother.
What? When you've been nice to me.
Can you listen? You're supposed to be listening.
She's such a baby, hey?
Regardless of everything, when you've been nice to me, I forgot about all the bad memories.
Why you say that Rob called you at 4 a.m. from a block number? That's so cap. There's
Oh, I love calling her out because, you know, he's got a bromance with Rob.
no way. There's no way.
Are you acting like you don't know Rob? So he called me on an unknown number. And the first thing he said was, why did you block me?
I called her.
Okay, that's different from what you described. Calling me at 4 a.m. from a blocked unknown number. You made it sound like he's some obsessed stalker.
Because, you know, we'd hang out sometimes and, like, we weren't, like, beefing. So I hit her up just to say what's up, and I see I'm blocked. And I'm like, did she block me? All-Star 67, it goes through, and she answers with an attitude like, what do you want? And I'm like, you blocked me?
This is some childish ass shit.
And I'm just like, okay, I didn't see it coming. I wasn't expecting that, but all right. And then she goes and tells everybody how I hit her up all the time. It's her calling me. I put my life on it. I know I never called her while I was in Tulum during Hunt for Love. I did not call her. She called me.
You did go and bang her after Jen broke your heart, though, right? Yeah, that was gold. That was my favorite part, was Rob's reaction.
I
mean, I feel like they need to have Rob reacting to this whole series with her. I feel like that would be very good. That would make me happy. And it would give me probably more inspiration and motivation to make more videos. Thanks for your thoughts on this, Rob.
Pedro remind you of Rob at all?
Oh, I was saying that earlier, that it seems like, color his eyes blue and he's Rob as far as looks go. But she thinks, well, you'll see what she thinks.
They're not alike. Like, Rob's more like Big Ed than he is Pedro. They're both like, they're two just blobs, right? And they're both talking and you can't hear their voices. Which one is which? Which one is Ed? Which one's Rob? I'm telling you, you would not know the difference. They sound the same. This nice blob over here. I'd be like, oh, that one's Pedro, the nice, lovely blob. And then Ed and Rob would be like, women are so annoying. Remember when women were better back in the day? Like, shut up.
Next, we're going to see your conversation with Jamal about all your family stuff.
Oh, man. So I lost a lot of respect for this woman. And my first reaction to these stories was I tried to be compassionate and I tried to put myself in her position and be empathetic, even though I could never, ever do what she did. I found out later that she did it twice. This woman is a walking pile of trash, but let's just continue. You'll see for yourself.
Okay, cool. Let's just get it over with.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to cry, just so you know, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm like, how could my own mom, look me in my eyes when she knows I have a whole brother? I don't think you ever would have told me. And that's a huge thing for me.
I placed Larry for adoption. I did not tell Jamal. So
I mean, fair enough. How do you tell a little child that, right? And I mean, as difficult as that would be, that she did what she needed to do. I could never give a child away. That just breaks my heart. And even if for some reason, for whatever circumstances you need to, one would think you could still have a relationship with the child. You still get them presents for Christmas and their birthdays, maybe see them at the park or church once in a while. I don't know, I'm just coming up with ideas. But imagine having to do it more than once.
on Mother's Day 2 years ago, Larry sent me a DM on my social media. Hi, I'm your birth son.
Oh yeah, and that's the worst part too, is she didn't find and reach out to him. He found her and reached out to her. So she made it no effort, ever.
And the first thing I remember when I read it, my heart just dropped. And I remember the first thing I said was, okay, what's your birthday? And then he sent me pictures of him. And I was like, oh my God, this is my twin. And my first thought was, how am I going to tell Jamal? I've held everything in for 35 years because I just couldn't imagine me and Jamal having this conversation. I couldn't even think this is okay. This was not okay. I'm sorry that I hurt you so bad. I don't know what else up, I don't know what else to say to fix it.
And Jamal, being the spoiled brat man-child that he is, he doesn't say in an empathetic way, oh, Mom, that's really tough that you had to go through that. That really sucks. He just makes it all about him, which, I mean, I guess that's her karma. I don't know what else to say.
Didn't know how to say it.
I just find out that, that she adopted to orphanage house, and you never tell me. You having the children is not even big a deal, but not telling me is a big pain.
I never even noticed how Usman made it about him. Usman's upset that he didn't know about it. Wow.
If I have this whole family and you knew about it.
I'm sorry, that's
This is really hard for me.
My mom had called me one day. She'd been weird for months. She was erratic all the time, upset, depressed. You have a full blood brother who's older than you, and I put him up for adoption. So you haven't told me for 3 months. I was like, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, he does think he's been talking to you, and was catfishing him as me for 3 months and didn't say anything.
What?
And
That's fucking weird. Why would she do that? That is beyond the creepiest betrayal.
it got to a point where he wanted to like talked to me on the phone, and she ran out of like options.
I'm just like imagining like if my mom did that to me, like I can feel like I would feel so, it's like a betrayal, you know, in someone that you're supposed to.
It's gross. It's manipulative. It's betrayal. It's just icky and greasy and shady. You're supposed to be able to trust your mother. I'm not even gonna go on this topic right now.
Trust, and especially for so many years.
And it's just like has completely like, it's just like completely is like
So this has shattered his trust because obviously he's been a mama's boy, and she's just devastated him with these betrayals, just one after another. Sophie takes this moment to make it all about her because, she has big feelings and past traumas too. And she offers Jamal her sympathies and friendship in this shared kindred turmoil. They can trauma bond together. And in Jamal's defense, like when I first heard about this, to be deprived of a sibling is really sad. I was supposed to have a fraternal twin, and he died in the womb, and I was deprived of that relationship and that experience of that person. So it is sad, even though you can't miss what you don't know. Kimberly is a walking bag of trash, and I've lost a lot of respect and like points towards her at all. Like I've never really liked her. She really gives predator vibes, actually, and this is all just gross what she's done.
Like growing up without like a dad, and then especially being like so close with your mom and having that feeling of like we only have each other, you know? And I would feel so betrayed. Like it's a very
Yeah, that's speaking the truth.
like lonely feeling you're probably going through.
Yeah.
Can I give you a hug? I'm sorry. I was like, I don't want it to be weird, but honestly, like I really understand, and I'm really sorry that you're going through it. And like if you guys want to talk to him about it, like.
Yeah, so they're gonna be best friends, and they're gonna cry and trauma bond about their shitty mothers and no fathers.
She comes out here like, what's next? You think you're gonna have like a deep talk with him?
I have to have a deep talk with him.
About what?
About the other one.
Yeah, so this is what I was referring to earlier. She didn't just do this once. She did this 2 times.
Honey, you did what was right for you.
To not even try to maintain relationships with them just blows my mind. I know it's not my place to say anything. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to go through it. To each their own, but it's hard for me to look at this kindly.
Low key, like catfish my own son. And I'm just like, what kind of person does that? Like, what kind of person does that?
A weirdo.
But I felt like I was protecting him until I could get the nerve to tell him. And I don't think he'll ever understand that. I did not handle it the most stellar way. And I'm not proud. I felt really like backed into a wall, you know? And I was still processing everything. Like I was still trying to process all of this.
Is that
And I'm not mad at Larry at all. Like he wanted to meet his brother, his full-blown brother. But it was like so much pressure and I just couldn't I didn't know what to do, you know? And that's a lot of the reason for his anger is he's like, my mom did this to me. Like my mom did this to me. And I don't know how I'm going to come back from this.
You will though. You're gonna be good. You got this.
I got this.
Next time on Between the Sheets. Called Between the Toes.
What is
Oh my God, it feels like.
Oh, Gina has a foot fetish. She might like that too much.
She's coming off her feet right now.
Why are you doing this to us?
Me. Found out with my sister on complete accident. My mom and grandma were talking about it. I thought I was sleeping. I have a sister?
I did this to
Mother of the Year.
protect myself and to protect Jamal. I have to live with this.
Anyway, so this woman is human trash. Just throw her in the dumpster and be done with it. I really enjoyed the part where Rob was there. But yeah, that's all. I guess I'm just gonna have to call it. There we go. That's what I needed. I just needed a good shot of Rob. All right. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I better try to get this edited and out so you guys can watch it. Thanks so much. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, before I go, I just want to mention what a great channel D-Man Johnson III has, and he has built up in the last year and a half or so. And aside from his channel, he's really helped support me in this channel, and he's built up a wonderful Discord community with the greatest people. And yeah, just if you haven't already checked out his channel, go on over there, watch his videos, because he's fucking great. D-Man Johnson III. Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things. Go away now. Bye-bye.
Crazy.
And he was like, why'd you have me blocked? I'm like, we're getting divorced.